Guys, me, Different Films here. Welcome back to another episode of Madden 16 Online Franchise with Matt. Today we're going to be going up against the Denver Broncos, our division rival. And yeah, let's get it started right here. This is Alfred Morris up the middle for a gain of 8 yards. Again, Alfred Morris up the middle, gain of 4. He picks up the first down. This Denver team has not been that great without, you know, Peyton Manning. They just, I don't know, they just haven't been that good. But I think this game does end in a very dramatic fashion, as do most of the games this season. But yeah, right here, Alfred Morris is unable to pick up any yards. 3rd and 5. Osweiler down the field, and it is caught, but it is out of bounds. So that is going to give us the ball here on 4th and 5. This is Cordero Patterson back to return. He is going to bring it up to about the 27-yard line. 1st and 10, play action, fake. Carr throws one deep down the field. It is almost caught by Amari Cooper, yet there were 3 Denver Broncos around him. So good effort by Cooper right there. That was just a very good play by their defensive end to stop Murray in the backfield. 3rd and 15, we look for Richardson over the middle, and that is not going to be caught. So just like that, we're going to punt them the ball right back. This is Brandon Oliver, the former San Diego Charger. It's weird seeing a San Diego Charger go to the Denver since they're division rivals, but whatever. Right there, that's going to be Alfred Morris going around the outside for a loss of 2 as Devon Kennard got there. Emmanuel Sanders right there on 2nd and 12 picks up the first down. 1st and 10, handoff. Alfred Morris hits the outside, and he's brought down by the game-saving Ben Heeney. He saved us the last 2 games. Go watch those episodes. They were pretty epic. And yeah, Ben Heeney just comes in clutch when we need him to. 3rd and 10. He goes downfield, and thank God that was overthrown. His intended target was Brown. And for a second there, I thought Brown was going to get it, but he just misplaced the ball in the direction of Brown. 1st and 10. Handoff Latavius Murray. He is blown up in the backfield by Von Miller. I believe that was 2nd and 13. Right there, he breaks away from Von Miller, I think that was. And TJ Ward brings him down. Murray has 3 rushes for -4 yards. Not that great. I think that's like the worst start I've ever had with a running back. Now right there, CJ Fiedorowicz gets all the way down the field to the 48-yard line. That was a very good play to pick up the first down. Handoff Latavius Murray, gain of 5. 2nd and 5. We're going to look over to Michael Crabtree on the slant, but that's blown up by Chris Harris Jr. 3rd and 5. We're looking, and we fire it to Amari Cooper, who got away from the safety, Darian Stewart, I believe that was. 1st and 10, we pick it up right there with Cooper. 1st and 10, we're under pressure. We go down sacked by Irving. And now 2nd and 16, we fire one over the middle of the field, and Fiedorowicz is wide open as they had split safeties, and we just sent Fiedorowicz right up the middle of them. And just like that, guys, it is 7-0 with 1:57 left in the first quarter, and the first quarter has just flown by. Yeah, I don't even know where all the time's gone. There's only been 1 score. I guess we did punt. Each of us did punt a lot. Anyway, 1st and 10 right here over the middle of the field to Brown, and Brown comes down with it at the 47-yard line. That was a big play. Osweiler stands tall, fires it to Virgil Green, rather, not Lardarius Green, Virgil Green, and he picks up 5 yards. Osweiler again. This time he overthrows Sanders out of bounds. That was Amerson on the coverage. 3rd and 5. He fires it to Alfred Morris, and that was unfortunate because there were 3 Raiders right around him, and he still caught that for the first down. A little bit frustrating. 2nd and 10. Osweiler looking, and he fires it to Virgil Green, and Green picks up the first down. Now they're on the 23-yard line, inside field goal range. This is going to be another catch. That's going to be Thomas. Oh, God, I forgot his name. Demaryius Thomas. I don't know why I forgot his name, but right there, Khalil Mack gets in the backfield and gets a sack for a loss of 10. And there's also going to be a false start on top of that, so it's going to be 2nd and 25. Osweiler looking, firing underneath the Brown, and Brown is blown up underneath by Andre Riley, our 3rd-string corner. 3rd and 22. Under pressure, Osweiler is, and he's brought down by Aldon Smith, and they're just going to settle for a field goal with 18 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Now they're going to kick off the football to us, and this is going to be Cordero Patterson back to return, and he is actually going to bring this one out. Why not? You know, just see what happens. Patterson brings it all the way out to the 24-yard line. 1st and 10. Latavius Murray off the right side, and he is brought down after a gain of 6. 2nd and 4. Derek Carr, play action fake, looking, firing down the field. He has Austin Clark, and it's almost intercepted by their free safety, Darian Stewart, who I think is actually very underrated. No one really talks about him in real life. It's always all about TJ Ward, Aqib Talib, Chris Harris Jr., even sometimes Bradley Roby, but no one really gives Darian Stewart any credit. 1st and 10 right there, though. That is CJ Fiedorowicz underneath for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, all day to fire, and he does actually, like, and oh my god, Cooper could not hang on there. 3rd and 6, we're under pressure, and we go down sacked by the sack master himself, Von Miller. A little bit overrated in his contract. I think that's a lot of money to give someone. I don't know if we'll be able to do the same thing this year, but yeah, I mean, in real life, maybe in this game, but in real life, I don't know. 1st and 10, this is Virgil Green picking up the 1st down as a bullet from Osweiler. 1st and 10, this is going to be Alfred Morris breaking some tackles, but he is not running north and south. He's running east and west, which is not a good thing to do if you're a running back. 2nd and 15, this is Morris being brought down after he got away from a couple people by Husain Abdullah. 3rd and 7, this is going to be Brown underneath on this, the drag, and he's going to pick up a whole bunch of yards to get them down to the 26-yard line. This is going to be Alfred Morris. Look at this. He breaks a couple tackles and spins down into inside the 10-yard line, I should say. And there's actually going to be a penalty here. It is going to be a holding call on one of their offensive linemen. 1st and 18. Brandon Oliver, nowhere to go. 2nd and 22. Again, Brandon Oliver. And just like that, guys, we push them out of field goal range. 3rd and 22. They just need to pick up some sort of yards. He throws that out the back of the end zone, and there's a flag on the play. Holding on the offense, right? Yep, holding on the offense. Van Dorsey, the center, number 71, he held. Now, 3rd and 22, I should have actually declined that because I don't think they would have been able to kick the field goal. But 4th and 32, yeah, they're definitely not able to kick the field goal here on 4th down. So they're going to punt it away. But they're going to do that on the 16, but it doesn't matter because we get it right out to the 33 with Michael Crabtree. This is going to be Marcel Reece, our fullback, powering forward. Look at this effort right here by Reece. And that's almost a gain of 20 yards. That was a very nice play. 1st and 10, Cooper in motion. Fires underneath the Cooper. Cooper is stopped right before the 1st down marker. 2nd and 1, under pressure, and we go down sacked yet again. That is Brandon Marshall, the very speedy linebacker. 3rd and 8, this is going to be Austin Clark with the catch, and he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10, Derek Carr looking, he fires it to Austin Clark again. Clark has speed, but he's tripped up right before the end zone. 1st and goal, handoff Latavius Murray. Murray is stopped before the end zone as well. 2nd and goal, Carr under pressure, goes down sacked as he is brought down by Lucas, a secondary member. 3rd and goal, we fire a slant to Amari Cooper, and Amari Cooper does Cooper things. Amari Cooper! As it makes it 14-3 here against our division rivals, the Denver Broncos. And there's about 3 minutes left in this game, so we got to hold them off. And it's going to be a very close game like the last couple games. So you want to watch out a little bit. 2nd and 2, Brock Osweiler looks down the field, and it is up for Virgil Green, and Virgil Green comes down with it, and on the very next play, there is actually going to be an offsides penalty on Dan Williams, I believe that was. Yep, Dan Williams jumped. I think I was using him, so that was my fault, I guess. 1st and 5, Osweiler looks down over the middle of the field to Brown, and Brown is unable to hang on after the hit from Larry Asante. 2nd and 5, underneath the Virgil Green. Green, unfortunately, picks up the 1st down and gets him down to the 32-yard line. Osweiler now under pressure, fires one out of bounds, and that is not good for the Broncos. 2nd and 10, they need to score quick here. This is Vincent, and Vincent is stopped right before the 1st down marker. 3rd and 2, Osweiler under pressure, floats one, and it is out of bounds. His intended target was Demaryius Thomas, and unfortunately could not bring that down. But right there, they're going to kick the field goal, and now the onside kick. Ben Heeney recovers, and Ben Heeney does what Ben Heeney does, and he freaking recovers it. And I'm just repeating myself at this point. Handoff Latavius Murray. But Ben Heeney just came up clutch again, guys. Again, he's a linebacker. Why was he there? That's because I originally called a regular kick return. But right there, we were unable to pick it up with Cooper, and we are actually stopped right here. Oh, man, that was a key play that we need to pick up, and I was ticked at Murray for not picking that up. 2nd and 10, Osweiler all day to throw. Actually, a little bit of pressure there at the end. That is Virgil Green shedding a tackle, shedding another tackle, and finally being brought down by James Ihedigbo. 3rd and 4. They need to pick this up to stay alive. They throw one deep. It is caught by Brown. Brown all alone is he, and he is gone. He went all the way. That was an absolutely huge play. 64-yard touchdown by Brown. I don't even know what his first name is. And now they fire a strike to Emmanuel Sanders. And there's actually going to be a holding call right here on James Ihedigbo, our strong safety. And yeah, nothing just went good right there. And just like that, guys, with 35 seconds left, this game is not over. We have all 3 timeouts. Cordarrelle Patterson hits the outside. Cordarrelle Patterson puts the ball on the ground, but CJ Fiedorowicz, our reliable tight end, picks it up. Freaking Kobe Fleener wouldn't have done that. 1st and 10, handoff right side, Latavius Murray. Murray is brought down at the 29-yard line. With a very small gain. 2nd and 9. We're under pressure. We go down sacked by Sean Ray or something Ray. 3rd and 17. Fiedorowicz bails us out and we get the 1st down. 1st and 10. We fire one deep down the field. It is intercepted by Lucas. And guys, with no timeouts remaining for both teams, it looks like we're going to go into overtime here as they hand the ball off to Alfred Morris. And here we go into overtime. They won the coin toss. And man, just another close game that I just can't stand. I hate close games. I'd much rather win by like 90 points. As Alfred Morris right there goes down in a very awkward way after a gain of 3. 2nd and 7 over to Virgil Green as they are approaching the field goal range. But if they kick a field goal, I get the ball back because that is the new overtime rules if you don't know. And Osweiler again floats one out of bounds. It seems Osweiler is just missing on a lot of his shots as he misses one right there. 3rd and 10. Osweiler fires underneath the Brown, and Brown is stopped right before the line by Devon Kennard. And just like that, guys, we get the ball back. This is Cordarrelle Patterson back to return. He's going to bring it out to about the 19-yard line. 1st and 10. Derek Carr is going to bullet one underneath the Michael Crabtree. Crabtree down the sideline. Crabtree almost in field goal range. Crabtree is just barely outside of field goal range. 1st and 10. We just need to pick up a little bit of yardage. That is almost intercepted right there by Brandon Marshall, but it is batted down. 2nd and 10. We're trying to pitch one outside to Murray. Murray secures us inside field goal range, but we want to make it easy for our kicker, so we're still going to try to pick up as many yards as we can. As Fiedorowicz stumbles forward, Kobe Fleener wouldn't have done that. Marcel Reece now power running right up the middle. We're just going to keep running the ball until they stop us on a 4th down, and then we're just going to kick the game-winning field goal because we could still score a touchdown here, and that would end the game. 1st and 10, actually, we're going to actually throw a pass. This is CJ Fiedorowicz, and just like that, CJ Fiedorowicz gets the game-winning walk-off touchdown. Fiedorowicz had an excellent game. He saved us a fumble. He was catching all kinds of stuff. He secured the 1st down there at the end, and of course, the touchdown. That's going to be the end of this game, guys. Comment, subscribe, your veggies, go to school. Dan Carr Films out. Peace!